Hello and welcome to another edition of Eat the Week. I'm your host, Hairy Foodie Guy, and today I'm hungry. Starving, in fact. So, I have two of my favourite things in my hand. Well, one of my favourite things, because they're both patties. So, hang on, thumbnail. Okay, I'm back in the room. I grew up in South London, so I was surrounded by Caribbean culture, Jamaican culture, West Indian culture, and I just love the food. So now I live in Cornwall, like on the beach, and it's kind of remote, and I was so happy and excited to go into my local Sainsbury's and find that they had a range of Jamaican patties. So these were £1 each. So of course I had to buy a few of them to try because I'd missed them so much. They're so readily available in South London. It's crazy. So I've gone with, I'll come over here. I've gone with the lamb Jamaican patty and a jerk chicken. So I'm kind of more excited about the jerk chicken because I love jerk chicken and jerk pork. They're normally really nice and spicy. They're not as unhealthy as you'd think. They're only 329 calories, because there's only a little bit of short crust pastry in there and stuff like that. So let's get my macho pink reading glasses on. So the lamb Jamaican patty's got 339 calories in it, 19 grams of fat, 9.3 grams of saturated fat, 34 grams of carbs, 7.6 grams of protein, and a gram of salt. Let's have a look at this one. So this is the jerk chicken, 329 calories, 18 grams of fat, 8.5 grams of saturated fat, 35 grams of carbs, 7.3 grams of protein, and 1 gram of salt. So they're pretty much they're quite comparable. I guess I'm having a carb day. So the only allergens are wheat, mustard, celery and soya, and that's the same in both of them. So I'm excited. So there's only 11% diced chicken in there and 15% minced lamb in this one. So yeah, so I'm excited. Anyway, let's just get into these things. I've had them before, so. Like I've reviewed them before. Like it's one of those things. It's like when you move like from one area to another and you really miss the cultural differences. Like there's a massive cultural difference between like South London and Cornwall. I mean, I'm in pasty heaven here. I even run a playlist called Pasty versus Pasty, but like. Maybe I should start another one called Patty versus Patty, but I don't think they do that big a range that I can get away with that. But I think they do about eight or nine different flavors. So because they got
They definitely do half a dozen flavors at least.
Yeah. So I will eat them all and review them for you. Well, actually, that's the first time I've told a fib on the channel because I'm not actually eating these for you guys. Or reviewing them for you guys, really. If you enjoyed the video, that's great. This is all about me. I just want to eat them. That's how much I like them. So I air fried them last time for 10 minutes and they came out perfect. So, but you have to be careful with opening these packets and taking them out because they're actually quite fragile before they're cooked because they're made with a very delicate short crust pastry. So I'm actually going to tear the packaging down the side because I accidentally cracked one last time. So they kind of stick. So I'm going to try and get them out as perfect as I can. Oh, wow. There you go. So there's the lamb patty. I mean, £1. Look, I have not got small hands. That's the size of my hand. So that's not bad for 330 calories. the thickness of that, and this is before they're even cooked. So that's the lamb one, and this is the jerk chicken that's coming out now. I want to see if there's any noticeable visible difference. I don't think there will be, so I might have to carve a letter on the top because I won't remember by the time. Yeah, there's they look exactly the same. But it's the thinners that are the same. I love this brand. Island Dream is the brand. So sorry, Island Delight. I was close. Island Delight. Yeah. This one's spicy, but it's only got 2. Oh, they both have the same amount of spice. So let's carve an L on the top of this one, so we know what's what. Because as soon as I put something in the oven, I forget what's what. So there's a nice L carved into there. If you can see that, I don't know. So I'll do a J for jerk. If you haven't tried jerk pork or jerk chicken, you need to. It is literally a staple for Jamaican cuisine. Absolutely phenomenal. Right, okay, I'm going to get these in the air fryer and I'll be back within a millisecond. Oh, I'm excited. I hope you are too. I can't contain my excitement. You can see it in my face. Look at these. So there you go. I am actually excited. I'm so hungry as well. So I wouldn't normally use a knife to eat a patty. I'd normally put it straight in my face, but I'm going to cut these in half so we can do the reveal. So this is the lamb patty, and as you can see, oh, they smell amazing. You can't see that they smell amazing, but I was just, as soon as I cut into it, the smell just hit me when I opened it. See, and this is the jerk chicken. So oh wow. I know you don't eat meat, but smell that jerk spice.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah. It's at times like these that I feel like I should convert you. It's the only times. It's when I'm eating like stuff like this. It's like I'm like, oh no. But we did do the veggie one. I did eat a veggie patty for you. But if we could get jerk veggie patties, that would be awesome. See if that's a thing. Right, so let's get in with this lamb patty. Do you know what? £2. I think this is going to be the best £2 I spent this week. You know, so even though I'm running a channel, I'm trying to do it on a budget, because I want the stuff that I do to be affordable, because everyone's tightening their belts with energy prices, like, you know, going up so high. There's news reports of people either that state heating or eating because we're in the middle of winter, and you know, there's a lot of people out there that are using food banks and stuff like that. So we're going to be doing some food bank inspired recipes, showing you what you can do with stuff if you're in that situation. But these are £1 and they're a really good stomach filler, and I'm just going to get into these now. Sorry, I went off on a little rant there, but so this is just a simple lamb patty, but it just the sense and the smells of the spices and stuff is just so complex and lovely, and I love that they just look proper, you know. Oh. Okay, I'm not trying to be controversial, but it's just where I grew up. So as a teenager and into my 20s, you know, I was living in South London, and you know, culturally these things were just an amazing discovery for me. So for me personally, for a pound as well, these give a Cornish pasty that like run for their money there, you know. But they are, you know, the Jamaican version of the corn of a Cornish pasty, you know. Oh, they're so divine, and the pastry's so delicate but still crisp and lovely. Doing them in the air fryer is perfect. 10 minutes, done. That's it. 2 of them as well. So don't ever microwave a patty. That would be disrespectful. Mm. This is absolutely delicious. I'm blown away. So this is the best value for money taste that I've had out of the reviews this week. Mm. Wow. Sorry, but you're gonna have to watch me finish this half, and then I'm going on to the other half. The jerk. But this is too nice to put down. I can't. I'd fight someone if they wanted to take this off me right now.
It's a good job I don't eat meat then.
Yeah. Oh no, I'd share with you, but anyone else, no. Don't touch another man's patty. It's my motto in life. Never ever touch another man's patty. Oh. And they don't have a handle as such. They're made different to Cornish pasties, so you get to the edge and the pastry is just divine, man. It's you know, like some pasties, the handles are so thick they're almost inedible, you know, but these are just, oh, lush. I think that's the first time I've eaten lamb on the channel. So I'm not a big lamb eater. It's just not been one of my things. It's not been on my shopping list, but they had a variety of flavors and I wanted to try them, but that was absolutely divine. The flavors are very subtle. The spice is subtle. It's not. Thing is, I'm a chili head, so it's really difficult for me to gauge spice. You know, if you don't eat spicy food, you might think these are spicy. All I got is a little tickle of spice on my tongue. But then I love extreme spice. You know, so I've eaten 16 million Scovilles of spice. So yeah, that's like I've done the hottest chili challenges in the world. But when I eat spicy food, I want the flavors to come through the spice. I don't just want to taste spice and heat. That, you know, defeats the object. Might as well just be eating a chili pepper for the sake of it. Right. Jerk chicken is normally spicier than, you know, like a lamb Jamaican patty. So, but they both had the same 2 little spice markers. So, which would be a shame if this is not spicier. But it smells good. So let's get into this. So this is the jerk chicken flavor. Oh, smells good. Oh, wow. I'm a massive fan of this company now. Island Delight. You're nailing it. Yeah. Keep up the good work, man. Wow. This actually tastes like homemade. Yeah, alright, I haven't had a proper patty for a long time. As in from you know, from South London, but wow, that would be really good if I could put a proper patty, like a homemade patty, side by side with one of these. It is spicier. It should have had 3 instead of 2. Oh, that's good. Because, or that one should have had one, because that wasn't spicy at all. So that's good, because jerk is all about the spice and the flavors. I love jerk chicken and jerk pork. This is epic. Mm. Oh, this is a foodgasm moment for me. Am I allowed to say that? I think so. I'll get away with it. Mm. Well, that was good, man. And now makes me want a piece of jerk chicken or a piece of really crispy, really well done jerk pork. So I'm just trying to work out whether there's a clear winner here. They're both absolutely delicious. So this is just down to personal choice, as it says on the thumbnail. This is all about me. It's like I was just so excited to see like jerk patties, Jamaican patties, that I was like, oh my god, and they're only £1. Like, so I had to buy them. But if I'm introducing you to something that you've never tried before and you see them in the supermarket, pick them up, because they are totally unique. You won't taste anything like them, on the planet. If there's nothing I can think of that tastes like a Jamaican patty except for a Jamaican patty. So this is all down, like, at the end of the day, this is all down to personal choice. I don't eat a lot of lamb, but that was really, really nice. I prefer chicken over lamb, just as a meat. I don't know why. Maybe because I worked on a farm looking after lambs, and that kind of puts you off eating some of those meats when you're dealing with especially when you're lambing and stuff like that. They're really cute. But and I think the spice levels in the jerk chicken weren't enough. They could have been twice as spicy, but I still got a nice tingling in my mouth. So if I had to choose one over the other, and someone was holding out a lamb patty or a jerk chicken patty, after eating those, I would say, oh, I'll take the jerk chicken, please. So, but that's it. I can't complain about anything to do with these patties. There is literally nothing bad I can say about them. So, wow, that's pretty cool. So, because I am very honest with my reviewing as well. So if you haven't tried them, please go out and try them, especially if you live near a Sainsbury's. They're £1, £2 worth of food, and they're not that bad. Like, what have I had? Like 670 calories if I finish these, which I will, because they're too nice not to eat. So yeah, 670 calories. I reckon a Cornish pasty is probably that on its own, because they're so much thicker and denser.
Easily.
But these are filling me up as much as a pasty. Two of them anyway. So a big eater might still be peckish after one, but £1 each, buy two. It's a no-brainer. So this is win-win for me. I hope you enjoyed it as well, even if you just enjoy watching me enjoying food. So this was my selfish review. So I needed these things, and I totally don't regret buying them, and they're a bargain. So I don't know whether they're on a cheap deal at the moment or what. But yeah, drop it messages in the comments if you've seen them in the supermarket, or if you've tried other flavors or other brands or anything like that. Because I'm interested, and I answer every comment as well. So no matter how surreal or ridiculous or like informative, or just saying I like your videos or whatever, I'll answer every single comment. So Right, okay, if you don't already subscribe, I'd please, I'd really appreciate if you did, because we're only 3 months old as a channel, but we've already got, we're 3 months old, and the last video I did was 333. So there you go. There's 4 threes in a row. This will be 335 because I uploaded a short earlier. So yeah, so that's not bad. All the threes. So maybe I should have bought 3 patties. But anyway, please like and click the little notification thing as well. So I'm going live this Saturday at 8. I know that'll be weird for people that are watching this video next week, because they'll be like, it didn't go live. But anyway, maybe I shouldn't have said that, but I never edit anything out really. So, right, I'm going to come over here and say goodbye. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.